quick.
Okay.
So, starting off part 2 of this video, we just took a short break, and let's keep going.
Okay.
So isn't Kate the only one who spotted the stairs on the left?
Right. And I think, as I said when we first came upon this castle, I think this is the castle that I heard had spiders and spiffiers in it. And so it is a sentient being, but has a lot of spider qualities to it. So a lot of things hanging on ceilings and stuff like that.
Okay. Should we proceed along the right-hand side and make a circular loop around at the bottom, the ground floor of the tower?
Sounds good to me.
Valard, would Valard know about spiders at all? Just like your common average spider?
Well, doesn't everyone know at least a little bit about spiders? What are you trying to figure out?
That spiders like dark, moist areas?
I'd say that's common knowledge. But thanks for asking.
Oh, and by the way, I picked my bow up.
So I remind everybody that spiders like dark, moist areas. So Kate told us about the downstairs, right?
Well done, Kate. Thank you for remembering to pick up your bow. It'd be really embarrassing the next time you go for it and I'd say, it's back over there.
Yeah.
But
I got it.
I'll tell everybody that there are more spiders probably going down since it's probably more darker and
Right. That's why I'm thinking that we may want to go around here and then maybe up instead of down.
Well, either way, we should continue on the right here and just make a circular loop to make sure there's nothing that's gonna cut us off if we have to run away.
Okay. So
I will roll a stealth check and see, and I will head it back.
yeah, if we want to go stealthy, I should not be in the very front. But
Put
if
me
we
in the
want,
front.
if we want to see, what's in dark places, then either me or Valard.
So I did that, and I say, and I go next to Jimmy and I whisper, "Stay in contact," and I start heading around.
I make a mental message that won't go too far ahead.
Okay. And off you guys head. And as you're walking, you're seeing various things. So there's some old tapestries that look like parts of them have been torn out and turned into spiderweb here and there. Make out some of them are depictions. There's some green banners in certain parts of the hallway.
I whisper to Kate, "If you're going to be so close to me, you might want to try hiding with me."
That's what I'm trying to do.
Roll. In tower.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah. And I just targeted you, Valor, just so I can see about how far away I am. So I'll stay about, 20, 25 feet. Enough where if something happened, I can come in there.
So at this point, you're passing a door, and that door seems to be on a hinge where it could swing either way. But the hinge itself is on this side.
From what you can see of Valard, he seems to be a pretty healthy person, saying it in player terms.
Cool. And of course, this is a staircase going up, and there's indeed no staircase on the other end of it.
We should probably continue the loop of this corridor before we enter any doors, just to make sure that there's nothing that could come up behind us.
Valard will be scanning the ceilings and the walls as he's going.
I think everybody's going to do that.
Cool. Use your passive perception checks unless you're making something active.
Yeah, it's pretty much just passive.
Okay. Lots of spider webs along now. Jimmy's not happy with his passive. He'd rather have an active one. I used that number for a while.
Valor continues going, thinking that his party's behind him.
It's a lot of the same decor. Lots of tapestries, lots of pad-shaped stuff. So at that point, you encounter piles and piles of stripped, shiny bones.
Hmm.
Toothpicks.
I look at them curiously, and I do I try to figure out if there's any teeth marks on it, since I've heard that there's a spiff around.
Okay.
Don't know what my character doesn't know exactly what a spiff is, but he knows that it's sentient and it has spider-like qualities.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, a spiffier, I believe. Yeah.
Yep. Because there's
At one
some
point it
spiffies.
was. Yeah, at one point it was spiffy, but then it evolved. It became spiffier. Yeah.
Would that be a perception or an investigation?
Let's do investigation on that.
Do I notice anything about the bones?
Well, the most interesting thing you notice about the bones is the skulls. The skulls seem to be canine. So it's some sort of a dog, you're guessing. Lots and lots of dogs based on the pile of them.
So something in here is eating dogs or dog-like things.
Well, you guys wouldn't know that yet, because I'm the only one that did an investigation check.
Oh,
I tell
okay.
that to Jimmy through our telepathic link, though. And whether he tells that to you guys is up to him.
So there's something that's eating stuff here, eating the local wildlife by the looks of it.
Well, I don't know if it's wildlife. I just know that it's bones. And
Local wild. To me, local wildlife is orcs, kobolds. Everything that's it's all local wildlife to me.
Okay. And you come to another door, and I've marked which side the hinge is on now. And
Okay.
of course the staircase going down.
Right. So
Do we head downstairs now, or do we clear this entire floor first?
I'd like to look in the rooms and see what's there.
I agree.
Okay.
Valor
Is there
tries-
anything specific
tries
about
to-
the door?
Well, you can roll an investigation check if you wish. If you're wondering why is all of these rooms that there's not that much in, and what's with this pile of bones, well, that was like episode 3 or 4. Previous adventures have been through here several times, and so I'm trying to have references to tie back to previous adventures. Anyway. So you do notice that there seems to be a magical glyph, mostly faded on the door itself.
Let's be careful about opening this specific door.
I take my... Do I have a deck?
Well, could we
I could open the door from a distance.
attempt to examine the
yes.
symbol?
I use my mage. I cast Mage Hand, and I try to push the door open with the Mage Hand.
Okay. And all of your hail stands up on the end, but besides that, you don't see any effect.
Electricity, maybe?
It does seem that way. I don't.
Does the door open?
Yeah, you open the door, no problem.
Can I examine the glyph?
You may.
Would that be an arcane check then?
There would be indeed.
I don't suppose half proficiency could give an advantage.
Okay. And so, Jimmy, with that, you're pretty sure it's a glyph, you're pretty sure it's magical, you have no clue what it does.
I poke the glyph with my mage hand.
Nothing additionally happens.
Now, is the door at this point open, cracked open?
Door's open.
Okay. So I'm going to. Well, I guess, Ballard, have you looked through with your dark vision and seen what you can see?
I guess I would, yeah, since I'm in front of it. And also, I rolled something.
Because I'm going to be saying, I would say, what do you see, Ballard?
Does he see me? Because I am still stealthed.
Considering that they know to look for you and they're 5 feet away, they can see you.
Okay. How was my check?
Your Arcana check to figure out that door.
Mm-hmm. I say that the arcane symbol on the door seems to be a trigger. It looks very old and not well maintained.
This was probably a tower of a wizard then. The trigger could have expired a long time ago. Most of these things only last a few hours. But last for years, if not indefinitely. Although, considering the state of this tower, I don't know of any wizard that would live in a tower in this condition. So I suspect that the original caster always dead.
Makes sense.
I look through the door. What do I see?
I'll get a little closer coming up behind him.
It looks like a rather big fight was fought here, and you can see just a couple warg bodies that have not been fully eaten.
Ah.
So, but you're pretty sure that all of those dead bodies lying around were once wargs, and that they were slayed from some of the slash marks on bones. You're guessing some swords and some other things was used to do it.
Wow.
Is there anything on the identifying items around here so we know who they belong to?
You can roll a perception check.
I look over at Molden, our dragonborn friend, and I say, you can only eat meat, food.
I'm wondering what eats a warg. A spider would just suck its juices out. You'd have some mighty dry, but lots of hair warg bodies there.
Lizard folk? Dragonborn?
A hungry orc, a hungry kobold, a hungry warg would eat a warg.
Yeah. Well, shall we?
We should probably enter.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
Knighthood before the small.
Yep. Matter of fact, I'll come up alongside Ballard now.
Considering that there's a heavily plated person, I don't see a reason to stealth anymore because I'll just be noticed.
I'm going to ask my raven to stay at the door to squawk if anything comes up behind us.
Okay. All right, and we'll start looking through the room. We can see, at least Ballard and I can see. I take it, is this, again, dimly lit, or now since we're inside, is it completely dark?
At this point, it's going to be completely dark. You can see some places along the walls where there used to be torches.
Are there any torches still there?
There are no longer any torches in their holders now.
Okay,
I have some torches on me.
I cast a light on my staff, on my quarterstaff, so it should, have a light on it now.
Oh, okay, good.
Who does that?
Jimmy, I wave my hand over the top of my quarterstaff.
Do you know how to make a circle?
small light appears there.
Do you know how to make a circle?
No, that. How big is it? How can this check with you?
40.
Okay, his
20 light, 20 dim.
Okay.
And
So,
Jimmy, the item that I messaged you about, which is just a lore-based item, it has no gold value, but I just dropped it into your inventory.
And drag it on yourself, Jimmy.
Actually, my dark vision goes 60.
Yeah, but we're going off of his light spell.
Okay. I'm just saying, from where he's standing, I see farther than his spell goes.
Yeah, but the other people can't. They don't see anything.
Yeah.
But Jimmy, right-click. There should be a pointer that's just pointing at where you right-clicked. Click that. Then click the circle. Then anywhere that is not you, draw or just click and then just move it. Move the mouse.
Does it hold control or shift down or anything like that?
You don't have to. Just right click. There should be a arrow pointing to where you right clicked up in the top left of where you right clicked. It says pointers. Then you'll see a triangle, circle, square, another pointer, and a circle with a line going through it with other pointers inside of it. Click on the circle. And then anywhere that's not you, click and drag. And then if you put your if you keep on dragging until it says 40, just drag it on top of you.
And it's helpful if you guys set die colors so we can know whose circles are whose. So in the upper right hand corner you see something that looks like a color palette. Click on that and you can click any of the pigment colors to change it slightly. And yes, thank you. That makes it much easier to see whose is what. So as long as you pick different colors from each other, and I chose red. So
I chose purplish pink.
That works. Just helps us tell people apart.
Okay.
Of course, you can see the pictures, who's what color, by looking at people's pictures. There's a little dot that shows your color. So
I guess I open up this door.
Okay. And you see a rather large room in here, and there's a shattered chest over here as if it fell down from the ceiling. Lots of cobwebs. Looks pretty empty and abandoned.
Okay.
Couple dead spiffio bodies. They've been wrapped up in a fancy, intricate web pattern.
We should go ahead and let these guys, including me, go ahead and examine them. Do you have a picture of a spiffier so they can see what it looks like?
Afraid not. So
Okay.
that's one of
All
the
right.
new bosses that I want to get people to draw pictures of, so we'll have them, but still new, still a startup, and that's expensive. So
No problem.
till we have more money coming in, I won't be commissioning artwork to add.
Okay.
I'll say that this place looks pretty picked clean. I doubt there's anything in this tower of use.
Okay. Well, do we want to?
Other than training ourselves by killing these spiders. And that was pretty hard to begin with.
Well, we had originally been heading toward the elves, so we could get out of here and head on toward the elves, or we could
Head up into parts of the tower that people haven't gone to yet.
Well,
You're
that's
walking
true.
through the areas other adventurers have picked clean, very carefully looking over everything that they've picked clean, and complaining that there's nothing left. So, no one
Would
is.
we know?
Hmm?
Would we know what areas they haven't gone to?
I'm assuming that
The other any other adventure?
I'm assuming there'd be enough information posted on the tavern walls, on the Nexus walls, that you'd know that they got most of the way through the dungeon. The basement, yeah. They actually finished up the basement. There's actually a couple
Okay.
of tokens left from that. Anyway, they got all the way through the basement. On the second floor, they only made it about that far.
Second floor, meaning the floor that's above us right now?
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, he drew a line.
If we
Okay.
could potentially wait, yeah, have a short break, then move up to the second floor when everybody's fully ready to deal with anything there.
Yeah, I agree. Because
Okay.
it looks like the bottom floor is pretty picked clean.
Okay. Okay.
So we
So-
take a 1 hour rest, I guess.
Now, my temporary points just disappeared. I thought those
They
lasted
last for 1 hour. You guys just took a short rest.
Oh, temporaries only last 1 hour?
Correct.
Okay.
At least this one. Don't know if other ones last longer.
But I mean, he can cast it again after a 1 hour
Oh, yeah.
rest.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
having
Yeah.
it last
Yeah.
any longer than an hour when he can cast it again full strength after an hour is kind of.
Okay. No problem. That just surprised me.
Because now I can cast all of my 48 again.
Cool.
And that'd be way too powerful if he could just give you guys 48 temporary hit points, take an hour rest, 48 temporary hit points. By the time you guys all walk out, you're all tanks.
Yeah.
True.
And also, just so that everybody knows, I used a spell that used a lot of energy. And I used a spell that used a medium amount of energy.
Okay. Do you regain any of that with a short rest?
Nope.
Okay.
Because turn invisible is second, and
Let's try and get away from metagaming. Says the
Okay.
guy that just metagamed huge,
You
trying to get you guys to move up to the higher
use-
floors.
Okay.
Used
Well-
actual magic. In any case, I'm still mostly ready to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, since we might be going into another battle, Vallard, can I get you to sing your song of rest, and I'll roll 1 hit die to try to get rid of the other 6 of my damage.
I say sure. And
Okay.
I pull out my lute and I start playing a little melody.
Okay.
I relight my pebbles in my pouch.
Okay.
And of course, relight my staff.
And I play an average tune.
Okay. So
The more important thing is to use your Son of West while targeting him.
Yeah, I know.
But you need to spend your hit die first, Eldor.
oh, okay. I have to do it first. Can do.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
there.
only allowed. Okay,
Oh,
you hear
never
yourself.
mind. I rolled
Oh.
good enough that it didn't matter. But I still love the tune.
Cool. So shall we be onwards to adventure, to battle?
All right.
Might as well.
Okay. Onward.
Okay.
So we're gonna head out the other door.
And when you open that door, all of your hair stands back up on end.
Okay. How are we going to ascend to the next level? What order do we want to go into? Stealthy or combat-y?
Well, I would probably try to stay middle-ish back.
Okay.
Let the paladin go first.
Okay. Because we'll see. I was just wondering whether I should light up my sword at this point or wait until we, actually see something. I think the light only lasts for a minute, so I'm not going to light it quite yet.
Yeah, it won't be of any use. Plus, we already
Don't
have a light.
worry. You've got a giant light already.
Okay. So what order are we in case there's something right at the top of the stairs? I'll go ahead and take point.
Molden, where are you?
It doesn't matter to me. I mean, I can sit up front as well a little bit more with Eldor there. Or next to you.
Okay. Jimmy the Wizard taking point.
I thought it was the other way around, since the arrows point
Yeah,
to...
Oh, I'm
We're
sorry.
ahead
I
of-
got to drag myself down to the second floor. Yeah.
That's showing that the stairs go down.
Oh, I thought we were going up the right-hand set of stairs.
Yeah, I'm talking to
We
Jimmy.
are.
So you would actually be on the other side.
There you go.
Get this to behave.
So you
Where are
guys
you,
climb up the staircase into the dim light coming through the mortar halls of the second floor.
Okay.
All right, up we go. And I'm looking around as I get to the top, paying a special attention, since we aren't in the roof yet, to ceilings and looking out as far as my 60 feet dark vision will go. So,
What?
perception check or...
Did you go around the stairs?
No, I think I went up the stairs.
No, that's going back down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
okay,
so you're saying the stairs are going this way?
Yes.
Sorry. Okay. All right. Okay, so
The arrows point in which direction the stairs are going.
okay.
I tried to make the map make sense, but there's
Yeah, a
always
little
room
bit of
for
confusion.
improvement.
Okay.
And here we are on the second floor. And you're looking around. And you see lots of cobwebs and whatnot. Some what you have is mixed in.
All right. So I wave at the others to come on, and I continue down the hall a ways.
Vallard stays behind Eldor as much as he can.
Now, does the 40-foot ring mean that the you've relit the thing that you lit before the short rest, or is that just
Yeah,
there
I
for
relit it.
future reference?
I relit it. No, it's really relit. Because I hadn't had dark vision, so I needed to see.
Okay.
Otherwise, I will be blind.
Okay.
So at this point, there's some whispering coming from around the corner.
Okay. Around the corner of this hallway that's
Yep.
going off to the right.
Nope. Round the corner of the wall itself. I guess it's not really a corner.
Okay. So I will
Before
head back and tell the others there's some whispering coming from around the bend there.
I say I have a spell that can allow me to understand them.
Well, I guess first you might want to just get close enough to see if you can understand them already. Let's see.
Can my raven sneak forward there to see what's there?
I go over there and I try to listen and I can't understand them. So I go back and I tell them that I can't understand.
Okay. All right, and I speak Dwarvish and Elvish in common. Apparently I can't understand them. Anyone else speak anything other than Dwarvish, Elvish in common?
They might be
halfling.
speaking. I might be speaking Undercommon.
Okay. And when Valor mentions being able to use some of his power to understand them, I say, so long as it doesn't take so much of your power that you can't fight effectively. Yeah.
Oh no, it's a relatively low power spell.
Okay.
So I use the comprehend language spell. I tell my friends that they're talking about it being forever since they had fresh meat.
Ooh.
And they're asking, I think they have meat there, but they're asking how long it will stay fresh.
Do we want to draw them towards us, maybe?
I think they know that we're here because they're saying that they can wrap us up and enjoy the meal slowly.
Ooh. Wrapping up would be a bad thing for me, who does a lot of swinging at things to hurt them. Someone was thinking about doing a ranged spell earlier. This might be a perfect chance for that.
And they're talking about stuffing us with something that someone else ate to try to preserve us.
Mm.
And it says that stuff is awful, and how can anybody eat it? I think more than one.
Ah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I believe so. They're talking about fresh meat, and I doubt anything here is fresh besides us.
Okay. With that in mind, guys, whenever we decide to act, and I'm hoping we can do something that gets surprise.
Now before they come off us.
Now they're wondering if we don't taste like orc.
I recommend that somebody get some ranged spells going, and I will bless.
I definitely don't think I taste like orc.
Do you say that out loud?
Can anyone hear me at this point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I will go ahead when we get ready to go and bless 3 people, myself and 2 others, and that'll give us better on saving rolls and stuff if they try to wrap us up. But I think we need to get some ranged spells ready to throw.
Molden, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I say, you ready to use your... Or, actually, I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys need me to,
The whispering just stopped. We better get ready to battle fast.
Yep. You guys get your range. Who's got a ranged spell?
I do, but it's only single fire.
I
Single
have
target.
a spell or two that could possibly work.
Okay.
And as we're planning,
I fire one of my pebbles down the alleyway that it actually has light cast onto it, so we should be able to see further down there then.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast my bless on Moldan, Valard, and myself.
Draw a circle to where you shot the pebble. The 40 is the center, so if it hit a wall, it would probably hit a wall.
Okay.
That should be correct.
Okay. Are we moving and attacking? This bless lasts 1 minute.
Yes, so let's charge.
Okay. I'm as we head out, I'm going ahead and casting my sacred weapon. So put that back on and let's go get him.
Okay. And I'll do this, which automates everyone's initiative. Jimmy, you're top of the order.
I'm on top. I'm first for it. Wow.
Yep.
Don't waste it.
Do I see anything there?
Well, you've lit up the area, so you can probably see them, but they're 90 feet away from you.
That's fine. I have magic. I want to know if I can actually physically see them.
Okay, you have a wall between the two of you right now.
Okay, fine. I will then wait. Hold my action, ready to cast. Hold a person in case any of them come around the corner.
Okay. So then this Spiffiel comes around the corner, which triggers your held action, so cast that. Jimmy? Okay. It fails.
Okay.
So is paralyzed, I believe. Apply the effect.
Okay.
Nice. We only have to deal with one at a time, at least for a minute.
Okay, so it gets to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So it's its turn. Because it's paralyzed, it loses its turn, but it does get to make a wisdom saving throw.
Didn't it just make that to not be paralyzed in the first place?
It made it because he attacked it based on his reaction. Then
Yeah, it now makes now because it's end of its turn, it makes another one.
Okay.
so it just lost its tone because of this, but does it lose next tone as well?
Right.
Oh,
And I'd say that beats your DC
12.
substantially. So it is no longer paralyzed, but it did lose its tone.
Okay.
Mordan?
Need to injure these guys.
Need to put a hurting on them, so I'm going to move right up here. And there is only the 2 that I see, correct?
Mm-hmm. Only the 2 you see.
Okay, that should be more distance in that way.
Range.
So the range, I'm going to take aim and unleash a shatter spell on those fools.
Okay.
All right. Like it.
One fails, one succeeds.
Mhm. Damage?
And which one? Or does it? I mean, do I have to
It's
untarget them?
automatically just hit the damage.
Okay.
That's the advantage of Fantasy Grounds. And you see it does 4 damage to the one and half damage to the other.
Perfect.
Now,
2
is
6s,
that-
very nice roll.
Cool.
Now if you're done, you click next actal. Yep. This guy will come around, putting a bit more distance between him and his buddy to make it harder to do that. And then it's going to shoot a ball of web at you. That hits.
Okay. The bless did get applied. Oh.
Now,
The bless gets applied heal, but he still fails. So he's restrained.
And which one was that had attacked me?
That's Spifffield number 3. One down
3.
heal.
And can I do a reaction attack or no?
A reaction? What reaction
Yes.
would you be doing?
Hellish Rebuke.
Depends on how it's worded.
One reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you that you can see.
Okay, it's within 60 feet and you can see it.
Okay, so you point your finger and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw, blah, blah, blah. So it was Spitfire 3, you said?
Yep.
Yes.
So you target it back.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly 60.
And it fails. And so it takes damage, you say?
Yes.
Nice.
Very nice damage.
These guys have a lot of
Oh, wait
health.
a minute. You said you have to point at it?
Well, it's instantaneous. And just as you point your finger and the creature that damaged you is momentarily surrounded by hellish flames, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. It takes 2d10 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, damage increases by 1d10.
Okay. I'm arguing, or I'm thinking that your hands are tied up with web that's around you that you failed to break.
Yeah, I was curious about that as well.
Yes, I don't think so. Take your spell slot back, and
That's fine.
that takes the damage back off.
Dang it.
Nice try, though. I mean, you still have your spell slot. You just need to break free of the web. And you took all of 2 damage. Oh, 3 damage. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm tickled.
Cade?
Oh, okay. So he moves up, readies an arrow, and fires at the wounded one. What, can I reach that?
Okay. That's a miss.
Yep.
Dickens?
I will move here. I will target Spiffy, and I will use Vicious Mockery. And I would say, "You're so ugly that not even your mama will want you."
Oh.
You.
Okay.
He succeeds. And I will use a bonus action to give Moldan a Bardic Inspiration, which will give him a 1d6 if he wants it to use on one of his saving throws, attack rolls, or something else.
Yep.
Saves, checks, or attack. Oh, wait, no, it's 1d8. Okay, and that will end my turn. Cade, will you press the next button?
Oh. Okay. I'll override
you.
that. It sounded like he had something going on in real life. Eldor, you're up.
Real life? This is real life. What are you talking about?
I had the screaming baby in the background.
Oh, okay.
Completely
All right.
understandable.
All right. Well, I am going to move because I'm more than 60 feet away from them. So I'm going to, let's see, target one just so I can see how far away I am. 90 from that one, 80 from that one. So I'm going to go ahead and dash. So move 6. So I'll move until I'm 20.
Okay.
Okay.
And the spiffier smiles with a smile that only its mother could love. An orcish mother, maybe? Maybe not even an orcish mother. Anyway, it's a truly hideous smile going on here. And it targets Eldor as he's approaching and shoots a blast of web at. We'll be eating dinner tonight.
Okay. Oh, that's all he had. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I will close on Spiffier 5.
Okay. And since he's on the ceiling and you're trying to reach for him, if you're using melee, it's going to be with disadvantage.
Oh, you
Okay.
never said he was on the ceiling.
Oh. Well, these are spiders. They're on the ceiling.
Okay, both of them are on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Although I do have my bless working for me, so I assume that will factor into my attack roll.
It will.
And you have
Okay.
inspiration, which will give you an advantage if you choose
Right.
to use it.
Oh, that's true. So that means I should untarget the Spiffier in case I do decide to use
I
that.
thought you gave inspiration to someone else.
Oh, wait, no. It's
You're
just
right,
me
you
who
gave it
gives
to
inspiration
Moldan.
to.
Yep.
He was
To help him
amazing.
break out of his being tied up.
That's Bardic Inspiration. I was talking about regular inspiration.
He's
But you only give it to me.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I won't worry about Bardic Inspiration for this time, I take it?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I am tall enough and swinging with the two-handed sword, so I should be able to hit him. But you say
can.
still with a
With disadvantage. Yep.
Okay. So we'll click the dis here.
Even if he was just standing on a table, it'd be with disadvantage because he's above you. Makes it easier.
Okay.
So,
Alrighty. Okay. So
that's a hit.
okay.
Nice.
All right. And so come on, let's get some good damage. Whoa. Okay, and let's see. I'm trying to see who all we have. Because I do have the ability to give a shield to someone. I'm trying to see. Well, okay, I'm just going to pass my turn. I'll take a minute to see who all ends up here in the close
Valid.
part of the battle.
I will use Vicious Mockery again, and I will say it's tougher than you. And then I will, seeing that Eldor is the closest one, I will use 2d8. Use 2 of my Bardic Inspirations to
Cool.
give him temporary hit points.
Excellent.
Cool. Yep. So that's 12 temporary hit points. We have to do that manually, so that's done. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Jimmy?
I'm assuming that I'm in range of my slingshot because it's 120, I think. So I shall pull out another pellet and load it into my sling and fire a shot at.
With
This
disadvantage. A sling, if you look at the information there, says ammunition range 30/120. So regular for 30 feet, disadvantage for 120.
Okay, then I just... What's my movement speed quickly? Hold on.
Halflings move at 25.
Yeah, it's gonna... I cast Magic Missile on him.
Valor, can you still comprehend languages?
Let me check. It is a 1 hour duration.
Does
not
it take concentration?
Nope. I can understand them, but unless they speak one of my languages, they cannot understand me.
How many shots is at level 3 for Magic Missile?
3.
3. Okay, I shall fire all 3 of them at Spiffia number 5.
Can I speak this turn, or do I have to wait?
You can say up to what you could say in 6 seconds, if you wish.
They're saying that I don't think that we'll be able to take them alive. We may have to eat them and carry them.
Okay.
I yell that to the whole party.
Cool.
They won't eat me!
They might be using stronger attack now.
All right, let's see.
Just so you know, if you is it a strength save to break out, or a strength check to break out the webs?
Strength or dexterity? Strength to break out, dexterity to wiggle out.
If you roll it, and before the DM says that it is success or not, you can roll the Bardic Inspiration, which is a 1d8.
Yep. The effect you apply to him will roll automatically, and to break out, he probably wants it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So So just roll a strength or dexterity check. Either one will work. And if you get high enough, you'll break out. Okay. A 17 is just barely high enough. You need that +2 to do it.
Wait.
Congrats.
Oh, it's not a save. It's a check. Dang it.
Yep.
Well done.
It's a save when it hits you. It's a check to get free. So your bardic inspiration got him out of there.
Yeah, your bardic inspiration is still applied. I just rolled a 2 out of the 8 on it.
But
So
that
you
was
got
enough
out?
because you had the 15.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Perfect.
What was the DC?
very, very close to that. He made it out though.
Oh.
Hold on.
But that would be your action.
Yeah, I
Yep.
believe so.
Mhm.
That's fine. There we go.
You can still move.
Kate?
Yeah. So I'll take advantage of the fact that Elder is distracting Spiffy number 5. Try and shoot it with a sneak attack.
Okay. You don't get advantage off of that. You do get sneak attack.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was a term. I'm just attacking
Okay.
them.
That's fine. Advantage means you get to roll 2 dice and get the better of them.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
So sneak attack, you get.
Oh,
You accidentally
That's
shoot
second
Eldor
one.
in the back because you aim too low.
Sorry, Elder.
Oh!
Oh no! Unfortunately, sneak attack still applies because Eldor's within 5 feet
No.
of a hostile to him character. So apply sneak attack and roll damage.
Yeah,
Man,
any,
I'm glad for those temporary hit dice.
Wow.
Thank you for rolling
Roll
poorly on
one
the,
more
damage.
d6 because
My
you still have
pleasure.
not fixed your effect coding. So
Roll a
I'll
one.
go in and
That
fix
was
that.
glorious.
Roll a 1, Cade. One more D6.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah!
Yes.
Oh, nice rolling. Nice rolling.
When you cheer
Bad
for
throwing,
one.
nice rolling. Yeah.
3 ones and
Yep.
You got them all out of your system now.
I hope so.
Nobody's ever been so happy.
to roll once.
Never has a 1 been such a good thing to have.
And
Yep.
then we take 6 more damage off of the 11.
No, he.
Yeah, because
You're
he
right,
had 12.
He targeted the Spiffio for that damage. So the Spiffio gets healed by that much.
Oh.
And I already manually applied the 1, but I still need to apply the rest of the damage to
6.
Eldor.
Wow, how did the Spiffier get healed?
Because he
because I
damaged the
targeted
wrong
it.
guy.
Yeah,
when he
you
was
damage
shooting you in the
wrong
back,
ones.
he damaged the Spiffio.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay, but Eldor maintains his concentration on whatever he's concentrating on.
Yep.
Cool. And the Spiffio is up. And this time, it's going to drop off the ceiling and bite him.
Can it produce a web?
It can web. Yes, and so it'll take its time getting down to get a good bite on him without taking falling damage. But that's not high enough to hit. Jimmy, you're up.
So now that was Spiffier 5. Okay.
So Spiffio 5 is now on the ground.
Cool.
Jimmy?
I shall take a disadvantage shot with my sling.
No, that's Spiffier 3 that's on the ground.
No, that's
You
5
can't
that's
move,
on the
Jimmy?
ground. It was the one that was next to him, wasn't it?
Nope. Spiffier 3.
I don't know. Spiffier 5 is the one next to me.
Look at the chat.
Yeah, Spiffier
Turn
3 was the one that
Spiffier 3.
attacked.
Oh, you're right. So that means that he moved over and came down to the ground. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Cool. Jimmy? Okay, and 11. I'm assuming on 3, and that's a miss. Anything else?
I was actually trying to put it back in the box because I was meant to roll at a disadvantage. But if it misses, it misses.
Well, yeah.
I move a bit closer, I think.
Okay. And Spiffio 3 will then take a bite. Or at least try to take a bite out of Eldor.
Ha ha! Miss! Ha ha!
And this time he's going to play it smart and get flanky, because he is part orc, so he understands some stuff like that. Gade?
Oh, it's me already. Well, I'll take another shot at Elder. Means Biffer 3. Okay, my aim is a bit off.
Well, at least you didn't hit me this time.
Progress.
Okay. Grab me. Effects coding.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move up a little bit more to get a better visual on the ugly fellers, and then I'm going to, I believe, end Spiffier 5's life with a Toll of the Dead. Hopefully, for whom the bell tolls. Apparently, I am classing it as well, the GM.
Okay, so it's a wisdom save.
GM rolled first.
Fascinating. GM is the character that's not actually in this. Wow, how did you target? Okay, that's impressive.
Oh, I think.
Well, the GM is just a character that I use to do like falling damage and stuff like that. So you don't have to worry about that. The main thing is that the Spiffio succeeded, and now you do whatever your other effect was for Toll of the Dead.
The damage.
Okay. So, is there any damage on Toll of the Dead full save?
No, because it's a cantrip.
Because it's a cantrip. Okay, so we take that 11 back off. Nice try.
Nope.
I'd never heard of a Toll of the Dead before. It's kind of a cool sounding thing.
Yeah, you would experience it.
So if it hits, does it damage or does it automatically kill?
If it hits, it damages. It does 1d8 damage if they have full health, I guess you could say. And then if they are missing any of its hit points, it takes 1d12 damage.
Okay. Now, on determining if it hit, since that was an attack hit, did it add the bless that Molden has onto his attack roll?
It was not an attack roll. It was forcing the other guy to make a save.
It makes a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Cool. So anything else, Molden?
No, that should be it. Let me end it here.
Okay, Valod, you're up.
Seeing that they're not just trying to trap us anymore, I guess I'll use my last Bardic Inspiration to give Eldor a little bit more temporary hit points. And also seeing that he just took an arrow in the back.
That feels good.
Give yourself 11 more.
So
I don't understand.
Don't understand what?
When you apply Vicious Mockery's dis attack to someone, it doesn't work. When I apply the same thing to someone, it works.
Then you get to apply it.
Yeah, so let me know whether that needs applied. I don't understand why it's not working. Here. We'll fiddle with it after the fight.
I will
Okay.
continue attacking Spiffier 5.
Cool.
And I will say, I've seen wet cats that are tougher than you.
Okay.
Oh.
And Spiffier 5 gets disadvantage.
Cool. I literally just clicked the button like you've been doing, so I don't know what's different about it.
Okay.
You're the GM of the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Pronobus, you'll notice that I was trying to see if I had my dueling on there. Thank you. Okay, that's what I wanted to happen. I tried to take it off and just added it a third time. Okay. All right. So I will go ahead and I'm already targeted on Spiffier 5. Okay, and now if I swing one-handed with melee sword, and that's what I got, then that should go ahead and apply that
Yep.
as the extra damage, right? Provided I hit.
Provide you hit.
That's right.
I just realized I rolled max for my Bardic Inspiration healing.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay, but now I don't have the Bardic Inspiration that improves an attack at this point.
No.
Is that correct?
No.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take the points. Okay, so I'll go ahead and we'll see if
And we did add in the extra 11 temporary hit points, right?
Yes. He
Okay.
now has 16 instead of 5.
Perfect.
All right. So we're hitting this guy, and now we'll do our damage. All right. Got him for another 9.
You really should have
Okay.
gave Blessed Decade instead of me.
Yeah, I was trying to. What I was thinking was that if they shot and tried to wrap you up, I didn't want you wrapped up as the level 6 guy here.
True.
So, yeah. Okay. And with that, since no one else is really up here with me, I'm not going to worry about Shield of Faith, and I will just go on.
And now this guy, since he has flanking in place, thanks to his buddy circling around,
But
will
he
try
still has
to.
disadvantage.
They'll cancel each other out.
Oh,
Because he had advantage from flanking and a disadvantage from not, the two cancel. But anyways, he
know.
does bite then. And goodbye concentration.
Rat. Okay, so my light and my sword goes out.
it's not a rat. It's a Spiffier. But
Kid,
you
you're
only
up.
took 4 damage from that, so that's
Right
pretty
on.
good.
Well, I lost all the rest of my temporary and then took 4 damage
Yeah.
left over.
Yeah, but still.
So, already my errand number 3, hoping this time, just maybe, I'll hit something. That isn't an ally.
And actually,
Hey!
Hey!
Yes, all right, Cade.
Kumbaya. Add it one more time. Add the sneak attack one more time. There you go.
And
and
kill him.
Sacred Weapon is not a concentration spell. But I don't think you've cast it yet this fight.
He did when we first started. At least he said he did.
He never applied the effect.
Oh,
Oh, did you take an action to cast it?
To bless?
No, not the Bless, the Sacred Weapon.
he cast it before we
Yes,
started.
that was right at the very, very beginning of it. I did bless, and then people were getting their spells together already. I did see a sacred
Okay.
weapon.
I've added it to you now.
Yes.
You did not apply it to yourself when you did that.
He did. I think it just went away again.
Yeah, it went away when I lost concentration.
Nope.
Just here in the last
It's not
2
a,
minutes.
it's not a concentration, so it would not have gone away from that.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, it keeps on disappearing whenever he attacks.
whenever he
That's weird.
attacks,
I'll have to
let
keep an
me
eye on
read the
that.
code. Once per modifier. Okay. I found another error in the code. Sacred Weapon needs Major Weehorn, how it's coded. That's what happens when you code everything in a short period of time. You make mistakes.
Okay.
Cool.
Which, I mean, it's been hitting anyhow, so it's not like I've really noticed,
Well,
but.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It just gives you +3 to your attack.
Mm-hmm.
Kate, you're up.
So you do only have 5 more rounds with it.
Why is it me so soon?
Random rules.
Yep.
I
So
see.
people's all those changes all the time. Keeps us on our toes. Sometimes it really helps you because you get to move twice back to back. Sometimes it really, really hurts you.
Well, I suppose I'll just continue this barrage of arrows. There's really nothing else that I can do.
Run screaming.
Yeah.
Hit.
Nice hit.
How do you want to do this?
That means
I'm
that you're
thinking. I'm thinking 1 hit on Spiffer 5, and the other 2 on the other one. Can I do that?
It's all on 1 damage.
It's all in 1 damage. This is law-based entirely with how you want to do it.
So how do
So,
you want to?
People.
What do you want to hit to kill him?
So describe it, play it up. Whenever you hear someone say, "How do you want to do this?" If they're familiar with Critical War and they know how Matt does that, and I think it's really cool, so I try and do that too. Essentially, this is your way to play up the kill scene.
He's on the ceiling, by the way.
It's on the ceiling. In that case, the first arrow should hit him straight in the left leg. The second one in the right to pin him to the roof. And as he falls down, I shoot him square in the face like a piñata.
So you're only shooting 1 arrow, by the way.
Very entertaining. It's only 1 arrow, and somehow it manages to hit him in all 3 places. It's just like zigzagging somehow.
Oh, I know how it does it. Since Eldor is attacking Spiffier 5, his sword being in the air cuts his arrow in half and pins the thing to the ceiling.
That's what I meant.
Well done, guys. Team effort on that kill.
Everyone gets inspiration.
Woo!
Well, I'm on a roll. Ugh.
Jimmy,
Well, I'm gonna move closer so I can get a shot that's not got disadvantage to it.
And he's finally in range! He's just been moving in range all combat.
yes.
There you go.
He's now within 25.
Neil needs to be within 30, so. Fire away, my good fella.
I hit him. Yeah.
Wow, they have low AC.
More some damage. Yeah, they do have a pretty low AC, but they have a killer bite if you let them bite you.
Yeah, it did 20 damage.
Valod?
Yeah.
I guess I'll do Vicious Mockery on number 3. Eldor, look at chat.
Yep. Okay, very good. That's 2.
And I try to play an angry tune at it. Doesn't work.
What does Vicious Mockery have to do with... Okay, so you're playing the angry tune, and it saves, so nothing happens?
Yes.
Okay. And Moldan?
Let's try this. bell tolling stuff again.
It fails. So 1d12 because it does have some of its damage gone.
As it's pulled towards the afterlife, with music so sickly sweet that it's sick.
Well, it's bells, so.
The angry music and then the bell tolling.
True.
And with the death of its comrade, the death of its brother, you hear it scream out, Aish Babika! And it slams in for a bite on the guy that split the arrow. And he dodges nimbly out of the way.
You've dodged every single attack, pretty much.
Wait, he says what?
It was
He
kind of.
insulted her mother.
Oh, whoa! All right. Okay.
Yeah, because none of them would be able to understand him, but I would.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I should give a translation to you.
Okay.
I will laugh if he really did just assault his mother. Oh, you just killed its mother. You will eat your spleen.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, now, Pronobus, I'm trying to tell, and I can't tell. We decided that I should still have the sacred weapon that didn't come off for a concentration fail, right?
And I've applied it back to you, and I've changed its coding, so it should stay on you now.
Okay. That's what I was looking for, to see if I could recognize it. And
it's the ATK 3 melee damage type magic.
Okay.
Once
all right.
Once we hit round 11, though, you have to take that off since you applied it at the beginning.
Correct. Yep. Okay. So we have several more rounds to go here. Okay. So I'll go ahead and hack at him using my longsword, one arm again, so I can add on that nice. Oh, but not if I swing like that. And
let's see if it hits. You didn't.
Well, I did that on. Oh, that's right. I don't have the bardic inspiration, do I? So yeah, I guess you'll just need to say Pronobus if that hits or not.
You can drag that over and yep.
It does.
Oh, it does. Okay, cool.
They're ridiculously easy to hit.
Okay, well, I tell you what, since it did hit, I'm going to go ahead and use my Divine Smite, okay, which says when I hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, I can expend a spell slot to deal radiant damage to it. It'll be 2d8. I'll use it as a first level slot since that's all I've got. Nice. So, all right.
So the hit.
So now right. So now I'm guessing that I add the effect, and now I go ahead and roll damage. Is that right, Pronobus?
I see what happened there. You dragged the wrong thing onto your sheets. You didn't have the one I had coded for you. You stuck some other coding in. Cool.
Okay. I don't know anyway, what.
The reason why Sacred Weapon has not been working right is you weren't using my coding. I'm not sure where you got the coding you were using.
Oh, okay. Neither am I, so that works.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, if I roll my damage for the longsword, I take it will get in the Divine Smite?
If you roll the damage for your longsword, it should take in, yes. Yes, it should.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, let's see what we get. Come on! Oh, yeah, I like that.
Good.
Wow, he's still only wounded. I had him targeted and everything. Okay.
Yeah, he took that much damage.
Okay. On we go.
Would it be possible to... No, I have to use an action to sheathe the bow, right?
It
You
would
could
be an
just
action
drop
to
it.
sheath the bow, or you could just drop it.
I just noticed that we never added the disadvantage to Spiffer 3, but he
It's
missed
saved,
anyway,
so you wouldn't add the disadvantage.
Oh, he did.
Yep, disadvantage is only if he fails. This time he didn't believe
Well.
your mama joke. He's like, my
No.
mama be dead, boy!
No, I told him that a cat is tougher than him, or a wet cat.
Oh,
I
wait.
believe.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll drop my bow because this is getting personal. So I rush
Eldor.
forth with my daggers at the ready.
Advantage because you have flanking.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ah, yes, excellent.
So how do I add that?
In the bottom left-hand corner, you see a button that says ADV. Click it so it's red, and then do things normally.
All right.
Remember, add it twice. Okay, there you go. And look at chat. Eldor.
So I did it right?
Looks like it's right. You did whop over damage, though.
Oh, hell yeah. Just stab it in the back.
Yep.
Yeah, because you
Now,
could do that.
out of curiosity, Cade?
Yeah.
I only, the sneak attack you're clicking is the one underneath effect on your actions tab.
I have it hotbarred. Let's see.
Ah, that's why. Okay. Remove it from your hotbar and put it back in. Because remember there was an error in the code we fixed early on?
Oh,
So you don't have to click it twice, you just have to have the right code.
let's see.
So you can put the new code on your hotbar, but
So I should use the one in actions and effect.
yep. And I mean, you can drag that down to your hotbar. It's just whenever you hit an odd level up, you need to refresh your hotbar when
I
you change
see.
this. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool.
Good distraction, by the way, Eldor.
Is not me next?
It is. Just finish him off.
No, because on the combat tracker it's showing
Yep.
Eldor next.
Yep. Looks like Eldor
Oh,
is
yeah.
next.
Oh, sorry about that. Okay. All right,
Eldor, finish him off.
let's take another swing at this guy.
Because that's not meant to be the case.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, was it? Oh yeah, I was first and Eldor was last. Oh, I thought Cade was last for some reason.
Random rolls. Each
Yeah.
time each time the round resets, it's a
All right.
random initiative.
All right, we hit, and I'm going to go ahead and use my last spell slot to Divine Smite this guy again.
Eldor, you have a +2 in your AC under miscellaneous. What from?
That was from something that Valor did that increased my AC. I'm not sure what it was.
No, I was saying I was whispering to you, saying you can use your Shield of Faith on yourself instead of someone else to boost your AC.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you had done some sort of effect that had
No,
done that.
I was
Okay.
saying you could.
To use your Shield of Faith, you do not change your AC by typing anything in. What you do is you apply your effect to whoever you're using it on. I've changed your
Okay.
AC back down. No wonder no one could hit
Okay,
you.
that's fine. Okay. All right.
No, I
Sorry
think
about that.
That just happened like 2 seconds ago. Eldor
Yeah.
just changed.
Okay. All right. So I will go ahead and give this guy. Let's see. Did I hit my Divine Smite after all that? I don't see if I've done that yet. So it's
There you go.
okay. Cool. Let's see if we can't finish this guy off.
Just look at yourself in the combat tracker if you want to check.
Right, and but it's hard for me reading all the different effects and trying to see, okay, did I get that last one?
Mhm.
So, all right,
It is a lot of effects.
yeah. Okay. All right, and on we go.
Okay, so I must. Not much more I can do.
All right, we'll go ahead and try and finish this feller off then.
Yeah, please do. No.
Swing and a
Valor,
miss.
please.
Swing and a miss. Let's move over here. Maybe the next time I'll get him real quick. Get to the point.
Okay, Valord.
I was sending you a PM.
Mhm.
I'll use Vicious Mockery on him. And I'll say that he'll probably make a pretty good belt. And he fails.
How do you want to do this?
I will insult him, and then he will hold his head, and as he falls down, you just see red fluid leaking out of his eyeballs.
Ooh.
Do I need to do an evade check to not get hit by all that blood?
Dexterity
Sure,
saving throw.
dexterity save to avoid the splatter.
Okay,
It's
let's do it.
facing Eldor, so. Oh no, Cade, you wouldn't be affected. It would just be he's facing Eldor.
I'm
What-
not
what
afraid
needs
of
to
a
get
little
dirty?
blood.
You're probably like moving his head around as you die. Ugh, blood splattering everywhere. That was a good fight. These things are nothing like I've ever seen before. You're real glad it didn't eat us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
That,
a gate right here, right?
I'm
Those-
really glad only one of us had to get unwound from webs.
that temporary, that bardic inspiration stuff really helped out. Eldor, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that magically I'm very much out of anything offensive right now.
I'll say that I'm semi-weakened of power, but I can still go on.
Okay. Tell you what, Eldor has a, let's see, what's it called? Oh, the lay on hands. Okay. I will go ahead and lay hands on Moldan and on myself and remove our 4 damage for me and 3 for him, and then we don't need to take any intermediate rests.
I searched the spiffiers for anything interesting on them.
So Moldan, you can eliminate the rest of your damage.
They don't seem to have any potions or anything, but they do have a pretty good pile of gold.
Okay.
I PM'd.
If you continue this quest, it may. I won't be of too much help other than providing light.
Okay. In other words, you need a long rest to get back your ability to do stuff.
That is correct. I still got my slingshot.
Well, it would seem to be. I think we can do it, right?
If we need, I can vanish from sight and do a little bit more investigating.
Should we do a perception check or investigation check on the gate here? I mean, we're right next to it.
Actually, I would like to check these spiffiers to see if they have anything good on them.
Already been done. and you guys got a
Oh.
pile of gold from them.
Okay.
Okay.
Experience
Yeah.
points as well.
Already done.
The GM is on top of everything.
Not on
There you
top
go.
of everything, but sometimes I get a few things right.